completely forgot about Miguel. Miguel week? Right, welcome to the stream. Mina, Eric, Dan, Auger, Chrisman. I thought we was going to have a quiet start, yet here everybody is. Come on, music, get going, get jazzy. Auger, keep us informed, that's dangerous news. How is everybody? Welcome to the stream. It feels like 2 minutes ago that we were playing Portal Bridge.
Tacos y burritos y morcillas sausaje.
Doesn't like saying sausage, does that, Miguel? Birdlaw, welcome to the stream. Are you well? Is everybody well? Right. Let me focus. I can't remember what we was doing. What was we doing last week? I need like a... Oh, I'll tell you what we was doing. Hang on. Them fucking towers. Right, I've got my notepad out. We're ready. This is all of them fucking minor points of that side quest. This game is deep. So I need to get the stones by doing favours for people in the swamp. That's a clean shirt. Wait, they're all the Valentine's Day things, aren't they? We saw these last week. Look at Taco with his new eyes. So Eric was watching the stream last night and he managed to get Misha call out by scaring the streamers with that emote. Nice and squashed. I was hoping we'd have a quiet start so I could kill some dogs at the start. I didn't say that. That was a joke. Everybody relax. Right, let me get into the game. Let's get this started. Get those stones before you lose your stones. There's just too much swamp. So much swamp in this game. Remember that quest though, Mina, where you said, I'm overwhelmed? I felt it too, and that's the quest we're doing today, because there's like a... Basically, Kalkstein put a journal in the glossary section, and then from that journal, it had to work out a bunch of locations and a bunch of characters. Then from there, we had to go and do those characters' favours. Then they'd give us stones. We had to put those stones in obelisks around the swamp. 10 obelisks need stones putting in. And then once you've done all that riddly bullshit, then you can start the Mage Tower quest. Stone Roses lost their stones. They did. Can I tell you a fact, Eric, about the Stone Roses? Right, welcome to The Witcher. I think I'm working on the... Yes. Oh, we'll get in and have a look. Such a fuck about you, right?
Better. Get on with it, then.
Get on with it with Bennett Foddy. Dan, thank you for the bits. Miguel, welcome to the stream. Series on a training week today with work. It was recommended by HR, so Miguel's taking over. I had to have a glance at the subs bench, and the only person there was Miguel. Right, we're in a cave. Best place for us, I believe. Has anybody got any memory of how the last stream finished? This is the quest. I'm getting closer. Using Kalkstein's notes, I found another Sephira. So I've got to go into the glossary. Kalkstein's the guy that looks like one of the Planet of the Apes characters, if you remember him. He's like a wizard. There was a kid who... I've not heard it yet, Eric. If there's a kid in here and he makes that noise, am I allowed to uninstall the game? Right, Kalkstein's notes. I have got the Malkad, Oth, Vina, Chokmar, Teferath, Shivreth, Kezath, Yisath, and... No. I've got all them, but I'm working on Yisath. This bastard here. Got it. That noise sounds like an ex of mine. Some kids in Vizima. It's the best noise ever in the history of a video game. You're going to hear it a lot as well, because this game's full of it. Did everybody have a good weekend? Was everybody's streams good? Did everybody enjoy the fact that nobody won the Woods title? Right, what I'm working on now then is the Yazath Crystal. There is a cave in the swamp. More evidence to show that Kalkstein's ancestors were gnomes. That's why he looks so ugly. Don't tell Crisis. A cave in the swamp and the concept of a foundation. I can't make anything of it yet, so we'll see. I've got to basically explore this pissing cave until I can find myself the Yazath Stone or something. Nobody won woods because you haven't done the scores yet, twat. Have I not done the scores yet, Augur? Have I not done the scores yet? Mr. doesn't read back chat. Not the real one. Right, ladies and gents. Oh, by the way, let me just... one more thing before we actually get started on a week of The Witcher. Do you want to see something cool? Look up there near Geralt's health. Birdlaw, are you seeing this? Oh, dear. Have you... check you have a bum. Fraggle, welcome to the stream. Fucking hell, you've made Geralt set the cave on fire now. I think I've got 2. Oh no, it's just 1, but it's got a crack down the middle. Fraggle, welcome to the stream. Did you have a good weekend? Kalkstein is crisis. Thoughts? He does. He is. Yeah. But not as ugly. Yeah, sorry, Chris, man. I'm a scientist. Mario, welcome to the stream. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Right. Somewhere in here is a fucking quest or something to get one of the stones. To light up one of the obelisks to then do this quest is brutal. Maybe we can beat this in this week. So Geralt's going to have some chicken and a bottle of water to start off with. How do you play this game again? This might get really dark in here. Am I allowed to collect mushrooms so I don't put myself in as much danger? Are we allowed to speak to him today or not? God, it's getting dark. Oof. Shall I take a potion to see in the dark, or shall I use a torch? How do you use the torch again? How do I join? Hello? That's an axe, Geralt, you idiot. Is it this? No. Is it... Ah? No. Is it E? No. Is it this one? No, that's an axe, Geralt. Run, 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 run. It's not T either. It's not I. It's not L. Hang on, let me just kill this dog first. Wolf, leave me alone. Thank you. 1 through 0. 1 and 2 just do signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can work this out. Get that dog tallow, I will. My Irish gran never made blood sausage, so I'm making it myself from felt. Oh, dear old Mumby. There was no tallow on that dog. H, let's have a check. No, that's my talents. L, does nothing. Eric, how the fuck did you do that? The bottom one. What? Hello? How... Yeah. It was the square bracket. That's mental. That was hell of a guess. Cool, right. Okay, that's the one. I've killed a dog. We're not anywhere closer to getting that stone yet, though. Oh, if you loot, he puts it away. Geralt, get it back out. Right, come on, Geralt, we can make this. There's wolves coming. Shit. Shit, Geralt, shit. I could fight them with the... I mean, I could just do that and press the button. I forgot about that. Right, I'm going to kill these wolves. Bear with me. I'm not getting chopped. I'm coming out of this cave, having not died. Can't see a fucking thing. I've been playing that new Star Wars game this weekend. Ah! Geralt's bleeding out of his ass. And it's got an amazing combat system and stuff like that. And it feels really satisfying to play. And now here I am swinging around in this shit. Ah! Geralt, no! Wait, what am I meaning? Don't answer that. Fuck off! Holy shit, the bed! Yeah, Fallen Order, Eric. I really like it. Like, really, really like it. I'm surprised. Wait, Stubbler bought a recently released game. Are you feeling okay? No, I did not. When I bought my new Xbox on finance, it came with it. Of course I didn't buy it. You know what I mean? You know better than for me to buy games. Yeah, I mean, my opinion on it is worthless, but it's really good. Or I like it anyway. But I like everything, so don't listen to me. I've seen zero content of that game. I'd recommend it to you, Eric, maybe. Yeah. I like Gay Jesus. He's alright as well. Slops, we call him around here. Yeah, I think you'd be into it, Eric. Right. There's just never-ending wolves in this cave, it sounds like. Gay Jesus is the main character. I don't understand. Right. If you were a stone of Yasath and you were going to hide in a cave, where would you hide particularly? He's in a shirt. What, the actor, you mean? Okay, Jesus is the main character. The last place you'd look, probably. You'd hide in the open bracket. What the fuck is that? A wraith. What do we know about killing wraiths in The Witcher? Do I know anything about killing wraiths in The Witcher? Right, Gene Wraith, where are we looking? Monsters. I've not fought anything like this before. Ooh! Ooh!
It's a Gene right.
One step ahead of you. As in actual gay Jesus, not us making a bad joke about some gay guy that looks like Jesus. What, is that his name? Is the guy's name Gay Jesus? Who plays him or some shit? Help me. He said it as I typed it. It's like we're related. I know Curse our similar DNA. Similar, I said, not identical. We all know the secret. If you want to get rid of a wraith, you must first find its body. Try searching on unhallowed ground or in the corner of a cemetery where outlaws are buried. The character of Jesus. I don't understand. I think you're aiming to confuse me, so I'm going to ignore it all. When you dig up the corpse, you'll discover it's not rotten and there is blood on its lips. Place its corpse with an... pierce the corpse with an aspen stake. Cut off the head and place it between the corpse's legs to make certain the wraith will never return. Set it on fire. One false step will mean your demise. There's a Netflix show of that title. Are you trying to work it out as well, Olga? Eric. Right, they are immune to binding and bleeding attempts. Don't have any of those. They're fearless and immune to poison, pain, and knockdown. So I'm using Igni. Sensitive to silver and spectre oil. I don't have any spectre oil. I know where this one is. The suffering experienced by wraith makes the wounds it inflicts more painful. I need to get more into the alchemy side of this game because I've been sniffing on it. Sleeping on it. Right, I'm just going to go in there balls deep and attack it like that. Does that sound good? There's a circle of hanging stones. That's where our stone is. Right, wish me luck. How many attempts? Holy shit, look at that. How am I supposed to put its head between its legs? It's susceptible to fire, though. It's actually a big bitch when you set it on fire. I'm all about this. Ow, it's feared me. Geralt. Wait. That's not actually to equip the torch. That's just like a equip next weapon or something. There we go. Does he have the stone? He doesn't, but he's got some ectoplasm. Augur, you'll know this. Is it bad taste to disturb someone's sarcophagus? There might be some good loot in it. It is, good. Right, Temerian steel sword. That's a big chopper, that. What's this damage? 5 to 15. 8 to 22. Look at the size of that. Right, I'm going to take his orange. Got the fucking stone. Pretty good. Diamond dust and some dog tallow as well. Sothan, my dear, welcome to the stream. Everybody say hello to Sothan. Right, I've killed the wraith. Is that the obelisk as well? No, that's a circle of hanging stones. Right, what does that axe look like? What was the axe key again? Well, I'll just press it. That's apparently two-hander. That's not very big. Right, all in. Circle of hanging stones. Lurger is... What's lurger? Oh! Oh! Ooh! I'm a witcher! Holy shit. You have learned the defensive Quen sign. The sign will block all attacks and protect you from damage. Choose a sign on the left-hand side. Yep. Quen disappears when you cast another sign or attack an opponent. It's best used to gain time to drink potions during combat. How's it, all of you lovely people? We're all very good. 30 levels for 40. Yeah, that $40 just seems too much to spend on anything game-wise now, doesn't it? When everything else is either free or on a subscription service. Comment allez-vous? Right. I've got myself nervous now. What does Quen look like if I was to use it? Generates a protective shield that temporarily absorbs all assailant blows. It's deactivated when Geralt performs an attack or any other offensive action. So if I go like this... Yes! Right, just don't take damage. I took damage and lost it. Damn. Video games are the new DVDs, which were the new CDs. Yeah, everything's just eating everything now. Why can't I? But accessibility online's killed everything else as well, hasn't it? So we might as well take video games down with it. Physical ones, at least. Right. Let me out of here. I need to get out. I need to put the Yesath... I hope I don't have to put that stone somewhere in here. I just want to get out and see the sky. Geralt's been sat in this cave since the end of Thursday's stream. To quote my partnered friend, you've got to bring it to Blu-ray before you can bring it to Game Boy Color. In what context, Chris? I like that it's one of them phrases that sounds good, but I could just do it in another context. I remember buying a movie for $30 or a CD for $30. Imagine getting 12 songs, 4 of which are actually good, for $30. Shit. Canadian dollars at that. Brutal. Ryan, welcome to the stream. I don't know, I prefer to buy one fully fleshed out stonker of a game for $50 than 10 hour-long £5 ones. I was about to say £5 seems a lot for a game as well now, but I don't think I'm in the same situation as everybody else. Yeah, no, but the thing is, Ryan, is it's the gamble, right? It's easier to take a gamble on a game when it's cheap, whereas if you take the gamble and get a game you don't like for 50 quid, is there a worse feeling? Right, I need to just clear myself a bit of safety. These things are good with Igni, I think. It's like £17. There'll be more than that shortly. No, don't get bit by that fucking thing. Come on, Geralt. Big Quen. That'll do. That was Igni, you idiot. Don't stand near one of these things when they die. But there's no need to gamble when YouTube and Twitch exist. True. But then it's all, ooh, run, 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 run. Ah! Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Can I just have a minute's rest, please? I haven't saved in ages. Stubbler, no. Kill the fucking thing, don't aggro anything else. Whoa. Just stop, just stop. Just rest. Just stand still, Geralt. Relax. Whew. Sothan. Honestly, with Sothan, it's just been sex, sex, sex lately. I agree with Dan. Subscription stuff is good for having a list of stuff to try out you wouldn't have bought at full price or release. Yeah. If you can afford... If there's one new game that you... No, 2 new games that you like in a year, you paid for Game Pass. Right. Like Outer Worlds and Metro. I've played fucking tons of stuff on Game Pass. I've played Outer Worlds and I've played Metro, and that's the whole year of Game Pass paid for. Me and I had that conversation recently about the limitless cinema thing. One thing is like when you get into the pirating world, you sit down and think, I could watch any film ever, and then you can't think of anything to watch. Still can't believe, Plague Tale's free on there as well. Gwynblade played that through recently. Right, now I have the Yesat Stone, which are 3s on it. Sothan have a good day at college. There's the obelisk, so I need to go north, east. Right, and not die as well, it'd be good. Yeah, Gwynblade speaks very highly of it, and Chrisman evidently does as well. I might have to bang it on the list now, because I wanted to play it when I watched Co-play a bunch of it when it released. And obviously Game Pass has everything, fuck that. I shouldn't be doing this at night time. This is foolish. Please don't die out here, please. Keep going to the obelisk. Ah! Right, I'm going to run to the town and get some health back. I've made a terrible mistake coming directly through the forest. Don't die, Geralt. I'll meditate, actually. Plague Tale looks good. I just love it. I love a good story game that doesn't rely on first person. Exactly. It's amazing how much all games were focused around conflict for the longest time, right? Even some of the best like this, it's still all conflict, isn't it? It's killing, it's chopping, it's hurting, it's shooting, it's whacking, it's etc. There's a primal thing in humans that enjoys that. I get that, but it's nice to have options. You have to see X films a month to justify it, right? With it, you can go see everything that comes out, but it's still only actually worth it if you see films you're interested in watching without it. Precisely. And that's why I would have bought Metro, and I would have bought Outer Worlds at full price. I was hoping that I get today off since it's a holiday and I'm lazy. So think of some excuse. Don't do it. Plague Tale is one. Like Trim and his fiance, they go and watch everything that comes out of the cinema. It's just they've got that like unlimited pass for £17 a month, but as a result, they get like 7-8 nights out a month, and they take their own food. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, Plague Tale looks up Yor and Thandia's Street. I always think okay. The historical back references. Eric, this one's on you. What would you like to know about?
What do you want to hear about?
I've missed him, haven't you? It is a holiday in Canada. What are you celebrating there? Gree I bought on release. Yeah, he's playing Gree at the moment. You want to know about lumberjacks? There you go, then Eric. This is for you.
Where are the lumberjacks? Lumberjacks sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the Brickmaker's village. Best follow that path past the horrid cave till you see stumps.
There you go, Eric.
Farewell.
Family Day is a new holiday. That's extremely pleasant. It's President's Day in America, gotcha. This medieval France in it signed me the fuck up once I actually afford it. Why don't you sail the 7 seas? And I don't mean Sea of Thieves. Why have I got dead Kennedys in my head right now? Did you say it's President Day? No, Chrisman. No, wait. Stop. Help. Panic. Go back, Chrisman. There's still time. Dan, don't listen. Tell me Trim's not in here. Fight it. It's a holiday in Canada got me there. I don't know. Oh, I tell you what it is, Dan. Do you know that towards in the beginning of one of their most controversial albums, they decided that the opening tracks would be a track called Ba 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 Ba. That'll be what's done it. Right. We now have
Saphira and Obelisk merged. Spells still work.
We've got 7 of 10. No, 8 of 10. I can't wait. I don't believe you, Stubbler. No, it's true. It was, I don't know if it was on that album, actually. It might have been on the... No, tell you what album it was on. It was on the album called... That guy's from the Beach Boys. Ba, 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 I sailed the 7 seas with some stuff lately. Right, report Augurish Pirating Games. Glossary. Right. We need 2 more stuff. Look at they're nearly all checked off. I'm so excited. By the way, if you look just behind this page, there is a lot of Kerbal numbers flying around on this notebook. Whoever was 64, congratulations, you won a year ago. 18 months ago, probably. Right, now we need this one. The Tower Sentry. Right, that wasn't hard, except I need to defeat him. There is a sentry at the tower. Since when? Yeah, 'cause there's the obelisk next door. Since when is there a sentry at that tower? I have a sticky note sprawled all across my desk from games with puzzles and whatnot. Gaming is at its best when you've got your notepad out, I always think. Because then it means that there's not shit all over the screen just holding your hand. Or you have got that, and you're just an idiot like me. Going for a shower because I smell of poo and wee. Congratulations, Didsbury Dan. He's finally realised what he should do after all this time. We've been desperate for you to come to that conclusion. Hello, friends of the forest. Allow me to keep running and ignore you. One note, sticky notes. I'm always closing sticky notes by accident and losing everything. Wait. Sticky notes on the desktop, you mean? Just click the button and click see notes or view notes and they're all there on the big list. I didn't realise you can lose them. Right, keep going around this way. I think I need to approach this from the... No, holy shit. If you close it, Dan, it only shows you the new one. Whenever you open it, your most recently worked on one. But if you click like the little 3 dots in the corner... No, no, no! Oh, it might be a Windows 7 thing, yeah. Right, I'm approaching the tower. Have I just run round the tower? No, I'm following this road. Hopefully I can de-aggro everything. So, apparently there is a sentry patrolling this tower. But that's not him, is it? No. Right, I'm going in. There's something chopping. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. Why do I keep doing this? I keep deciding not to fight my way through the forest. I'm going Igni. Are you the last bastards? Look at that, my health immediately at half. I need to get more into alchemy. Fuck me, that one took some killing. Right, where is the sentry on this tower? I don't get the riddle. If you were a sentry patrolling a tower, where would you be? Right, let me just eat. I need to stretch. Can you eat wolf pelt? No, you can't. I'll have some dried fruit. This looks weirdly like a... I'm running out of everything. I've run out of water as well. I'd be hiding from Geralt, especially because Geralt's on the warpath. If you was like halfway up the tower looking for Geralt to come, you'd just see him running across the woods in the distance with like 15 drowners, fucking echinops flying everywhere, and bloodsuckers. Can you eat wolf pelt? Sure, if you like fur in your mouth. Well, Geralt, mate, we don't know what he's like. I'm so out of food meter, I'm just looking for anything that'll sustain me. Okay, right, save. Saved, good. How do I get in? Look, the tower's locked. I've not seen anybody patrolling the outside of this tower, and I've been here a few times. Next you'll attempt to eat a hat. If it comes to that, Mina, I shall eat my hat. Oh, really? Didn't know you were that bad financially. Well, I've been eating the mattress recently, and that's sort of... It's not bad. I always think that when you're lost in the woods, or you're starving, could you just eat the leaves off the trees? I know they're not fully edible. If they're not poisonous, you could get calories and sustenance from eating shit, right? Just leaves. It'd probably do your stomach no good, but I always think if you was in a pinch. Because there's a house where I always feed goats when I was working. It had loads of animals, and I was forever, like, taking a big handful of stuff from that we was working on off the back of the van and giving it to the goats, and I always thought, it is just calories. Because everything's got calories, right? Even my hat. Which is whether they're edible or not. Who's willing to try? Auger, get ready. Might as well dig for worms then, you think. Oh, of course, yeah. I'm sure you could. There's better things close by in all those situations. I was wondering. You'd have to eat a pile of them. Yeah, we're just wondering if you could get sustenance from just eating, like, the leaves from an oak tree, or any tree, as long as it wasn't, like, objectively poisonous, or acutely poisonous, shall we say. I can't find this guy. Do you think he maybe eat a handful, eat a hat for person of the century of the day? Yeah, there you go. If anybody eats their hat or a handful of leaves from their garden, person of the century of the day. Don't need food to survive, you know. I'd definitely die away from society, you know, a lack of blood and all. You're a monster, Auger. Right, the Tower Sentry. Right, that wasn't hard, except I need to defeat him. If this isn't the tower, then what is? There's a stone golem there. Is that important? Should we go investigate the stone golem there? That can't be the Tower Sentry, surely. Let's go have a sniff. Don't know if you could survive eating leaves. You would probably have more luck eating acorns. Yeah, probably, because they're more like food, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know. You probably, like, if you just ate loads, though, it'd be enough calories to keep your body going, wouldn't it? It just wouldn't have anything else. If you were, like, on death's door. Not much nutritional value. No, of course, not. Nutrition's different to simply surviving, right? I'm just talking about not dying in the next 10 minutes. Or dig for roots, yeah. Alright, let's simplify the question a little bit. If you were in the woods and you were starving to death... No, if you was in... if you was in a prison cell and there was nothing to eat and you were starving to death, but there was a big pile of leaves in the corner. If they weren't poisonous, would it keep you alive for maybe another sort of couple of hours? You got banished from your own town in Frostpunk. Ryan, I told you not to let your personality out to the natives. I think your average tree leaf has less calories than you can absorb. Yeah, it'd be like celery or whatever that fact is that everybody says. You'd spend more time digesting it than you would. You'd spend more energy digesting it than you would get back from it. Frostpunk is so hard. What did you do, Ryan, to get yourself kicked out? Right, something here. One of these might be the... There's a pylon. What do you do? Right, I've lit a pylon. This is the closest I can come to... Have I got a quest for a stone golem out in the woods? What lies beneath? No. Wanted? No. This might be the guy I need to kill. I'm going to save and we're going to try it. Survive the storm on a different run without actually stockpiling anything for it and tried to prepare. Oh, and you had no gubs when you'd finished and the next storm chopped you. You can survive for, like, what, a few weeks without food and probably not much longer. Yeah, that's the thing. Would it push back starvation if you was to eat leaves? Yeah, there you go. That's a better way of saying it. Who knows? Who knows? Right, I probably can't trigger this. Is there anything I can give it to make it wake up? I've got no quest items. Let me light all these pylons. What's that? 2 pylons. 3 pylons? So, if you light the 3 pylons... Is it because it's raining? Did I get struck by lightning? What the fuck was that? I just died. I think I got struck by lightning when I managed to light them all. Fuck, I got chopped by the weather. Of all things. He kept holding religious sermons and religious processions and executing people to lower discontent while everybody was freezing. Surely you can turn to cannibalism, Ryan. A man of your class and taste. Right. Do you think I can maybe light the 3rd pylon? If I have Quen on to maybe stop the the initial shock. Are you ready? Press 1 if this is going to kill me. Press 2 if I've got no chance. No, press 1 if it's going to kill me. Press 2 if it'll work. Fraggle says it's going to kill me. Ogre says it's going to kill me. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the other one went off. Shit. Fucking hell. Wait a minute. I have to light that one. Light that one. Now we see. What? Hello? That's our second hard chop of the stream. We're not counting chops in this game, by the way, like we usually do. But I've decided we are playing Black Mesa after this, which will be big chop guessing territory. We're taking our time with this playthrough. Right. Somewhere there is a tower guardian. There's a collapsed tower there, but there's not a guardian there. Where the flying frick is there a... Let me check the glossary entry. Kalkstein's notes. Right, so. Victory. The tower sentry. Where is the guy? It says, the tower sentry. Right, that wasn't hard, except I need to defeat him. Is there a cave somewhere near there? Loveless tower. There's a campfire, but I don't think he's there. For some reason this is showing up in red, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. Fuck you, Gollum, staring at me like that. What I could do is go and get the other one. Get the Kethar one. And then have him at 9 out of 10 and we can work on this. I'll maybe go and see Kalkstein as well at some point. Right. Destiny. Here Kalkstein outdid himself. His notes indicate I'll find the last one by chance. For instance, while sitting in the privy or in the roast chicken I order at the Hairy Bear. An unknown destiny will throw it into my hands. Next time I see Kalkstein, I'll ask him if he hides his gnomish roots on purpose. Fearing racist persecution. What? So, this one I can't find, just straight up can't find. And then the next one, I have to allow that one to find me. Just in case you thought this quest wasn't a fuck about as it is. I'm confused. Right, where the fuck is the tower sentry? It must be around here. Maybe if we do it, if we attack the tower at night, maybe that's when he shows up. So there's a campfire just to the north. We'll go and camp, and then we'll attack it again and see what happens. Ugh. Isn't Frostpunk on... I have it in my head that someone got Frostpunk for nothing lately. Is it on Game Pass or something? Somebody maybe had a code or something. Frostpunk is on Game Pass, there we go. Shout to Game Pass. Oh, Moria had a code as well, gotcha. That's probably why she has a code, because it's on Game Pass, right? Just don't die, girl. I do need experience anyway, don't I? So I might as well kill some stuff. Do these burn? Holy shit, yes they do. Oh no, no, fuck that, I'm going. See you later. Ow. There's meant to be a campfire around here that I can sleep at. For fuck's sake, where is this campsite? I've gone past it. Am I sleeping in the open near these corpses tonight? There it is, lovely. Right, that died and killed the other one, that's good. Set the bitch on fire. Give me a little whack. Get out of there while he burns to death. Stunts! You having that, Chris, man? I don't have to worry about conserving health on that enemy, do I? Because I'm going to sleep. I hope so, anyway. Right. I'm guessing you're having that, Chris, man. I'm guessing you're having that. Right, I'm going to sleep until midnight. This is fucking foolish. I'm going to sleep until midnight and patrol the tower and see if I can find the sentry. There's got to be a way to sniff him out. Holy fuck, are they fit? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've gone the wrong way. I'd really like to have just like maybe 20 seconds peace in this game. Although maybe the tower sentry is among these ghouls. There's owl ghouls, drowners, ghouls, herbs, more drowned dead, angler white myrtle. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. I could aggro the guard, take it to the Scoia'tael camp and have them kill it. Or at least damage it while it pulls all their heads off. Drowned dead. Echinops. Bloodsucker out. Bloodsuckers. Celandine. There is no tower guard. I don't understand. Fucking hell, I'm getting bummed, but... like, whenever I sleep, I am immediately at half health again. This game's nasty. Right, Geralt, it's not happening. Am I missing something, do you think, in the quest text? Is there any other towers? There's a downed tower, but we were over there just now and I couldn't find it. And it says kill him as if the guard or the patrol is a singular big bastard enemy. Look, there's just drowners and stuff. What am I missing? Take the remains. Take some herbs as well while I'm fucking sat here stressed. What's that sound? Like, I would be an half at mine to look it up, but it would be the first thing we've ever looked up. Where? This quest is such a head fuck. So clean, so fresh. Dan now greets us showered. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate how Dan smells now. 10 being human. Sudoku out of 10. I think that's Canadian for 11, Dan. Mina's mildly impressed. Horse feathers out of 10. Best feeling in the world. It is good, right? Cleanses the soul. Or one of them. Yeah, the other one is sneezing. Right. Temple Guard. We need to put our heads together to think of where this guy might be. The correct answer was dog tallow out of 10. No, he said, what do you smell like, not what do you smell of. I've really heard of horse feathers recently, but from what? Horse feathers. Sounds like something I'd say when I say the word. I think that was horse legs when I said it last time. Horse flesh. The tower sentry. That wasn't hard, except I need to defeat him. The tower sentry. It's all in capitals as well, so it's like it's one guy. I really don't get it. I don't get it. The obelisk is right here, so it would be somewhere around this tower. But if there is a tower sentry, then you'd like to think that I could find the bastard, right? What I might do is go and see Kalkstein and see if he's got anything to say on the subject. And if he hasn't, I'm going to set fire to his house. Deal? Leave me alone, leave me alone! Stay away from the Equinox. Kitten likes it because she's from Alabama. Horse feathers. It's got a nice ring to it, right? Wait, is that another tower? No, it's not. It's the fucking thingy camp. Oh! Ow. It's always good when you can make something creepy out of positive things. Right, I'm not finding this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the brickmaker. He can make me feel better about all my life choices. And then I'm going to go into the woods and find the teleport for to get back to Kalkstein's lab. He might know something about it more than he's letting on. There's his teleport. Right, fuck it. Hello, brickmaker. He's in bed anyway. Like someone looks at your cousin weird. You got to say, "Oh, horse feathers. You better not pay her no mind." Is that an Alabama thing? Sothan's ears just pricked up on his way to college. Right, Kalkstein's laboratory, please. Thank you. This thing looks magic, but essentially it's just a bus stop. Wait, cutscene? No. Fucking Kalkstein's in bed. Typical. Press 1 to rob everything from his... No. No, wait, yeah. Are you kidding me? I was teleporting back and forward to this room ever since I got to Vizima, and he had some fucking dog tallow in the cupboard next to the stairs. Right, I'm sealing everything, don't worry. Press 1, fuck 'em. The basics of alchemy, more dog tallow, more saltpeter. Can I read that? Lovely, lovely. Additional substances. I do need to get more into alchemy. Of course he did, because he's a bastard. Biggest of true. What an asshole. Right, I'm going back. I'm going to get him out of bed now. He better be in. Where's his dirty little Kalkstein bed? Look how he sleeps. I've woke him up. Get up.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
He was asleep, you idiot. Oh, he doesn't give me any information. I hate him. I fucking hate him.
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
See ya.
Revenge of the Chimps. Apparently he's a gnome. He's part gnome, so I think he's like... He's the world record holder of the tallest gnome in Vizima, Temeria. At a staggering 5'9". Fuck's sake! Right, I really don't know where to get that Tower Champion Guardian thing. Oh, fucking hell, I've got wanted in this town. Fucking Salamandra. Piss off. Yeah, set on fire, you big bitch. Come on, Geralt, get him chopped. Ah. Ooh, hello. And of course he's got some dog tallow as well, because it turns out everybody has. I've got 4 dog tallow in this stream so far when I've not been fucking looking for it. And I've got more drugs as well. He's hoping I don't get caught with that. For fuck's sake, now I'm stuck in the city. Don't worry though, Eric, all the kids are in bed so we don't have to hear it. Oh yeah, gonna kill the dwarves of the city, are you, mate? That's my job. Get off my dwarves. They are, pal. Don't you worry about it. He was nearly dead. You go live a long and fruitful life. Don't walk around the corner and get bummed by another assassin. You know how gnomes got their name? From the common nomenclature. Look at them capitals. Look at them capitals as well. He was confident. He knew to show us no mercy. Right, I need to go to midstream break and then I need to find this fucking thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, where would you like the midstream break? In a cornfield or in a pit of bodies? Press 1 to have the midstream break in a cornfield. Press 2 to have it in a pit full of bodies. Still not got a sex card, by the way. This is the 6th stream without a sex card. Eric says field. Augur says bodies. Chrisman says bodies. Okay. Oh, I can't get in it. The 6th stream without a sex card is brutal. Right, Fraggle, Chrisman, Eric, Augur. I can't get in it, but I'll stand near it. So you can use the smell of the burning corpses and charred flesh to try and get the smell of Dan's unshowered state out of your nose. Right, ladies and gents, I apologise. Press wrong button. Going for a quick midstream break, and then I shall return. 2 minutes. That was the wrong button. I've made it worse. I'll be right back.
It's that me again. What me? It's the motherfucking
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Right. What the hell is our plan for finding this tower sentry? I bet it is that red dot on the map somewhere. I bet there's some way we can wake the fucking golem. We'll go speak to the druids and we'll go speak to the Scoia'tael. Welcome back to the stream. Is Miguel not actually reading stuff out properly? Let me just fucking test. Miguel, what is this? You've standards to uphold. Oops, shit.
It's that me again. What me? It's the motherfucking
I think it's when there's like triple letters. I don't think Miguel's got it in him to read out. Like it's when it gets to the R's, it's just he doesn't have it. He doesn't want it. Right, Geralt, welcome back to the stream. You can tell I'm in a weird mood when I install games. You reinstalled in Nia. There's worse things to do, right? Is it Miguel just being lazy? Typical Miguel. Disby Dan, thank you for the bits. Frag about it. Right, we're off back. What I'm going to do, whatever happens, I think, I have a sneaky feeling that golem in the middle of the swamp is the tower sentry that I need to kill. Now, look how good this game looks at night. This game came out in 1991, and look how good it looks. This game is older than GTA 4. Just. Bought it, never played it. Automata, Dan. It's meant to be very good. Sorry, Nia Automata. There you go, Chris, man. How about that one? It is meant to be very, very good. Artistically, as well as mechanic. Well, it's more artistic than it is anything else, I think. Everywhere I pay attention to. So, fucking drowners have killed the dock worker again. I hate this place. This swamp needs gutting. And of course, every time a person gets killed by a drowner, it's one more pissing drowner on the streets. Come on, Geralt, balls deep. Fire. Right, then I'm going to switch to add. Watch this, one shot. Shit, I've run out of fucking... I've run out of sign stuff. I'm going to get that tower sentry kill today if it kills me. Which it probably will. Come on! I want to one-shot this guy. Doesn't want to take any more damage. But I've got to wait for that grey bar at the top left to go to yellow. Come on! Look at this. This is the high-quality gameplay you all come to the Doomhaus for, right? Ah, got you now. What are you going to do now? You big bitch. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. The only problem is now, the drowners have scared the ferryman back into his house, so I have to wait until fucking morning. I thought that was a campfire. It's a dead drowner. Perfection is what I came for. Instead, I got mediocrity and couldn't have a more satisfactory time. You came for perfection. All that aside, you came for perfection, Eric, and your destination was the Doomhaus. Of all places to look for perfection, honestly. Right, Geralt. You've cleared out the drowners from the lakeside. It's time for a rest. Good. Morning has broken on the dike. Is the ferryman out? He is. Good. Set the bar high and settle for good. That's what we're all here for, right? Just good.
Not good.
And you... Evidently not that
Transport
guy.
services at the best prices.
Clip that for me, someone. Fuck it up.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
Yes, please. 5 oranges for you, sir. Thank you very much.
Ready to go?
How many
Yes.
times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Right, I'm going to ask... We're going to go to the swamp and we're going to go to the druids and see if anybody knows anything about that golem in the middle. We're going to go to the fucking Scoia'tael that are camped in the north. We're going to ask them if they know how to res it. And we're going to go to the brickmakers' village and ask them too. Is there any particular brickmaker you'd like me to ask while we're out there? Maybe Mike Naismith. There's somebody that was in the Beach Boys that invented Tipex. Or his mother invented Tipex. Pulled away for that stupid job thing. No worries about missing bits, Chris, man. It's all good. We've all got our lives to lead, right? Right. Who do we visit first? Brickmakers, Druids, or the rebel camp, should we call it, in the north, the Scoia'tael camp? We are near the brickmakers, aren't we? Well, I'll ask these chaps as well. Gramps, what do you know? There it is, Eric. Let me just listen to it. I want to hear if it sounded as funny in real life than it did in my head. It's too quiet. I couldn't hear it. It's too quiet. I'll watch it after. Thank you, Eric, for the clip.
Yes?
I'd rather watch this. It's less degrading. Wait, there's something that's less degrading than watching the Doomhaus.
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek.
Yep,
Perhaps
bumming.
you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
Look at that dialogue option. Right, this old beggar wants me to escort him to the chapel. Do we do that? Is it where there's some money in it? We've not made any money. Dan wants me to tell him to piss off. Eric wants me to tell him to piss off. I don't know. I need to keep everybody sweet because I need to bleed these people for information on how to resurrect the golem in the middle of the swamp.
Piss off, bum.
Sorry, Grams, they made me do it. They're in a foul mood. Okay. We can't go being nasty to everybody. The old brickmaker, we know what he's got to say, and as much as we love him, he doesn't really know much about, Is there any named character? Oh, where's that old bitch? Yeah, Vaska. She's got to know. Let me insert. I bet she knows something about that golem in the middle. What the hell's going on here? What kind of cult are you running, woman? Hang on, let me get OBS back up. Oh, they're all praying to the four-titted fucking Turkey Dooma shrine thing. You alright, Vaska?
The Water Lords and I.
Holy shit, that was worth it. Look at this.
Kalkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the tower's mage and its sentry.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp, an apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs, for a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was the woman?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes, and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it.
Pretty good. I only came in here as a joke to see that, as Eric calls it, four-titted Turkey Dooma fucking shrine thing. And I've managed to accidentally walk straight into what I needed. I got a card for... Oh, no, that wasn't a sex card. That was a... Wait, whoa. Before we start accusing Geralt, and by proxy me, of getting a sex card from Vaska, it's a tarot card, alright? Let me just prove it to you. Old woman sex card. It depicts a burning tower being stuffed into... Ugh. Yeah, no, it's a tarot card, I promise. Vasquez off of Aliens. No, Vasca. Similar. Right. So now, if I go straight into there... I can't take the roads, can I? Because they're all full of bastards. More like a carrot card. Eric, you're on fire. Right. I've got full health. Hopefully I can get through the swamp without taking much damage. And then we're going to fight the fucking thing. And then I'll have the second to last stone. I can't wait to get this. This Mage Tower quest better be tippy top. It's taken some fucking work to get to. Look at all the shrines though lit up in the distance. We have done some good work in this swamp. Even if we've been running around in it for about 15 hours of gameplay at this point. You can fuck off, bloodsucker. Leave me alone. I'm on a mission. Busy. Right, we're at the shrine now. We've got nothing major spawning, just a couple of bloodsuckers chasing me through the woods, but I think they've despawned. Question. If I was to aggro that thing, would those aggro as well? And there's all the ones in the floor, look. Remember that film where Jim Carrey wore something like that and it made him go loopy? Remember that? What was it called? Ace Ventura, that's the one. Good film. Eric, we've known each other too long. What has it been? 2.5 years now? We know each other's shit, you see. Okay, right. Let me click this. Don't put it up his bum, Geralt. Okay, you're gonna. Now, where's that tarot card? Oh, you... It depicts a burning tower being struck by lightning as two figures fall from the top. What? So what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, Vasca revealed to me. Oh, I need to go back to Kalkstein, that's why. Right, I came here too early. Still no sex cards. Can you all promise me that if I talk about not getting a sex card this week, none of you will bring up the fact that I got one from Vasca, the 105-year-old snaggletooth witch in the woods, in the swamp? Because there's no way I'll be able to spin that to sound like I didn't pursue her dusty love. Ow, got poisoned as well. I just took 20% off my life straight away. Geralt, run. Geralt. You're poisoned. Straight to Kalkstein's lab, go. Good, right, we've gone. Is there anything at all entertaining about me running around in this swamp? I really like this game. I worry sometimes whether it's just me in a swamp. Right, Kalkstein, you bitch.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You're always lost in thought, you big ugly shit. Right,
About the tower.
Yes?
Vasca helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad.
Mina's cast judgment on Kalkstein, and I think we can all agree. Do you think he's a villain? I bet you're right. I bet when we get into this tower, there's something he's not telling us.
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What
Fuck!
next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
We'll see.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Fucking hell, this right. Just stop me if I've got any part of this wrong. There's a tower that needs clearing out. That's the name of the quest. The quest is a side quest that I got while investigating the Salamandra. So I was investigating the Salamandra, found Kalkstein. Kalkstein said he'd give us some information if we got into his tower. To get into the tower, he gave me a list with 9 quests on it. No, 10. I have to do all 10 quests, but to do the 9th quest of the 10, I have to kill a golem. To resurrect the golem, I need to speak to Vaska to get a tarot card, which I then send to Kalkstein, which he then tells me I need a lightning rod, which I get a smith to make, which I have to pay for. Then once I've got the smith to make the lightning rod, I then kill the golem, but then I can't kill the golem and just go into the tower because I need the fucking... I need its heart to then make a potion out of rare materials, which I have to pay for, and...
Get on with it.
I'm so confused. Fucking hell. Alright, mate.
See ya.
So, what does it... Is that updated a quest or anything? It has. I must find a craftsman who can make a lightning rod for me. You see why Mina thinks this guy's bent, right? To wake the golem up, I have to arrange a lightning storm. Oh, of course, I forgot to say I need to also organise a fucking lightning storm. Piece of cake. First, I should find a craftsman. Storm... Hang on. Find a craftsman. Storm without the lightning rod is of little use to me anyway. Okay. Right, we need to search Vizima high and low to find ourselves a blacksmith that can make a lightning rod out of materials I probably don't have. So I'm going to have to go on a big fucking scavenging hunt. Run around Vizima, run around the swamp for 7 hours getting attacked by bloodsuckers, drowners and fucking bandits. Not get any sex cards until maybe late August, and then I'll have to get them in Subnautica, which doesn't make any sense. Right, blacksmith, village trader, antiquarian. There's a blacksmith here. There's an armourer. And a blacksmith to my right. Let's go investigate. There you go, Eric, you've heard one. I could just go and speak to... Right, there's a blacksmith in here. This is his house. Blacksmith... Okay, sir, I may have come to your house, but it looks like you have all the stuff necessary to build.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something.
I'm not entirely human, and yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm Stein. Not a better blacksmith in all Vizima.
Malcolm Stein, I know your brother Franken. This is just Kalkstein's really elaborate way of manipulating you to sell yourself while thinking this is all your own idea. I bet it is. I bet he's got a big fucking to-do list of things to do, Mina, and he's thinking, I can get Geralt to do this just to give him one bit of information about the Salamandra. What a bastard.
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches! Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the Order recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Please tell me I don't have to rebuild this bastard's fucking smith to then get the fucking lightning rod, to then make the... It's all bye with Kalkstein. You're right as well. It's all bye with Augurs, but
Will you
spelled
sell me
different.
your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Would you make me a lightning rod? A long metal...
I know what one is. We used them in Mahakam when humans still prayed to storms. You haven't learnt much about lightning rods since.
Can you make a lightning rod?
Are you trying to offend me, or can't you control what you say? I can, for 50 orens.
Deal.
Come back later. Shit in my boots.
This game's testing me today. Come back later, he says as well. Of course he does. Fuck, alright, pal. Whatever you say. And now what am I going to do? Can you make a lightning rod? Tells anecdote. Can you make a lightning rod? I know, what's he fucking telling me his life story? I wanted a lightning rod, not his plenty of fish profile details. Right, well, what am I going to do now? Just... hello? The Dwarven Blacksmith wants 50 orens for the lightning rod. I have to bring him the money. So let me go see if I can bring it to him now, or whether he's not ready. Have you finished it yet, pal? No, he's still forging.
Need something?
The lightning rod?
It's ready.
Oh,
50
okay,
orens.
never mind. Fucking 50 orens, Jesus.
50 orens, like we agreed.
I'm
Got it?
getting out of here.
Remember the cave version where the cave one that I did at the start of the stream where it said, go to that cave. So I went to the cave and there was a box with the stone in it on the left. Yeah, this quest is apparently 7 million steps. That was prompt. I have the feeling he just snipped a length of rebar. Yeah. He already had a lightning rod in the back, but he wanted to pay for a bit of labour, you see, Eric. Right, I bought the lightning rod from Blacksmith. Now I must find a way to create a storm in the swamp. I believe the druids are weather experts. Right, let's go speak to the druid. Pearlgower, welcome to the stream. There is a great stone golem in the middle of the dike, in the middle of the swamp. I must resurrect stone... Ow, I've got chapped lips and that hurts like fuck me. I must resurrect the stone dwarf, but to do that... Yeah, we'll have to go talk to Tita. To do that, I have to start a lightning storm and conduct the lightning to resurrect the stone golem, then kill him. But to do that, I need to manipulate the weather somehow, and we need the druids for that. Right. Tita the Dyke. No, the Dyke is a place. Tita is the name of a druid. But because she's naked, Mina called her Tita by mistake. Because you can probably assume the one letter that she got wrong in that name. No! Harbour Whore. It's a beautiful name. Where's your family from? You watch, I'll get all this resurrection mess done and then I'll get killed by the fucking thing. Everybody's sheltering from the rain. What a bunch of idiots. Not you though, ferryman, right? You're not bothered about a bit of adverse weather.
At the best prices.
Take me to the other side.
Pearlgower,
Times
right?
are wasting. Made up your mind?
Yes.
Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
What's beside the A on a keyboard? Yeah, caps lock, Mina. So what you really tried to say was TT. No, that didn't work. Yeah, Pearlgower as well. Fuck. Right. What do we need to speak to again? No, it's tit with a capital T at the end, Chrisman. I think that's what she was trying to write when she wrote Tita. Okay, so we've got the fucking lightning rod. There's stuff like this in games that bends my head sometimes. Timmy the Taggar is right. Timmy the T-Tar. If you are offended by naked green boobs, then I'd watch out. I don't mean in the Incredible Hulk type as well. Tits the Dyke, that's his name. Tit the Dyke. Just out of interest, do we take Gramps to the...
You're getting old, Gramps.
Gramps to the chapel? Or should we tell him to piss off again like we usually do? Chrisman says... Alright, then 1 to take Gramps to the chapel. 2 to tell him to piss off. I'm going to keep doing this every time I go past. Chrisman says take him to the chapel. Eric says take him to the chapel. Pearlgower says tell him to piss off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
That's because it's an axe, you idiot.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
Alright, Gramps, pal. Oh, it's the Melitele Shrine as well. Oh, God, I've got to take him directly through the swamp. Question, if I get Gramps killed, am I a bad person? Come on, Gramps, we're going to the chapel. And we're going to get married. I've mistaken him for a priest, Chrisman. I was hoping he'd marry you and I. Right. Look, I cleared that area out and they've moved back in, the brickmakers. That's nice. What if he dies of old age, though? Oh, God, what's this? Gramps, no.
Clay pits. This is where those lunatics work.
Huh. They look normal to me.
Brickmakers pretend to be normal to strangers, yet they conceal their faith.
No, they
You
don't.
know those dimwits worship fish people?
People believe in the strangest things.
Yeah, but to worship slime-covered reptiles with bulging eyes. Those Vodyanoi can't even talk. You must communicate with them using objects.
Care to elaborate?
Humans communicate with fishoids by leaving objects on special altars. Each item has specific symbolic meaning and is read as an intention. The Vodyanoi answer in the same manner.
What kind of objects?
Dunno, and I don't care. You'd need to speak with one of the worshippers. But brickmakers don't divulge their knowledge to potential blasphemers.
Did you hear that, Eric? Our old pal, the brickmaker, he worships fish. He might do, Pearlgower, yeah. The place is not that far. It's only like a little bit further down the road. Sounds like him, it does, yeah. Bah, bah, bah. To be honest, when you look at a fish... Ooh, no, run! Oh, man. Gramps, run. Gramps, balls deep. You idiot. Gramps, run. I can't fight that thing off, look. It's got me at half health already. Keep running, Gramps. Don't you dare die of old age. I'm going to fucking die of poison.
I'm hungry again. Enough! I've had enough! Enough! I've had enough!
Come on, Gramps, help me. Stop running. I'm going to die. That's a fucking Equinox has just spawned. I'm dead. Ah, get out, run. Gwen, balls deep. How am I not dead? I'm at 1 HP. Come on, Gramps, you're still alive. Right. I've got no fucking healing potions. I'm gonna have to eat a fucking watermelon. Quickly! Run. Gwen again. Chop it. Fucking hell, how am I still alive? Where's he going? Oh, he's feared. I see. Holy shit. Come back, Gramps. Jesus, I should be dead. Is there a campsite anywhere nearby? No, there isn't. Meaner, I avoided the chop this time. But I need to eat. This is damage inflicted by... Oh, shit, look at that diamond dust. I'm gonna have a mutton leg. You're lucky, Gramps. We nearly got fucking chopped then. Right, if I just stand still and let my health tick up ever so slightly, we may be able to regain some health by the time. Shall I get drunk? No, because it doesn't give you health, does it? Restores vitality. What potions do I have? Endurance, dominant substance for endurance. No. Fuck. Alright, have a berry. This is as close as I'm going to get to full health, so I'm going to save. Well, not full health, but to healing properly. The Shrine of Melitele is not far. I think that's it there. Or Melitele, I think you say. Run, Gramps, run. Gwen. I got poisoned. I'm dead. I'm big dead. That's a big dead. Yeah, it is Pelgo. Health goes up so fucking slowly. Gramps, there's the shrine right there. Here he comes. This might be good. I think I've done it.
Here we are. Thank you, son.
I'm not your son.
I like you. Visit me sometime. I'll show you my books, serve you some tea, and goulash. You're a witcher, yes? I met another of your kind recently, but he lacked courtesy. He demanded to know about the Circle of Elements.
What? Berengar.
Another Witcher? What can you tell me about him?
Well, not much, son. He wanted about asking questions, and looking like one with a sour stomach.
I'm not so interested in that.
Yeah, I know. He feared something, or someone. Spent most of his time near the pits where those village idiots burrow in clay.
Thanks, Gramps. That helps.
He also died there, Geralt, which we know to be true. Took Gramps to safety at the Melitele Shrine. Pretty good. What did that say? Examine what? I think it's got more from... I think it told me to examine the clay pits, but we already know that Berengar's corpse is there. How am I not dead? I can sleep if I can find a campfire. So maybe we make a mad dash for the druids now and we can go sleep over at Tita's place. Do you think we could get a sex card from Tita? Who the fuck made that shrine wonky? Look at that. The beacon's wonky. You never know with this game whether it's spawned like that by mistake. Gramps is busy focusing on not dying. I know, I wish I'd have taken his advice. Or followed his lead. Is there a campsite here? If I can find a camp... oh, there is a fireplace. Ah, I can heal. Right, Geralt, let's meditate. We'll meditate till dusk and we'll go and see the druids. That's a real piece of shit shrine. It is, isn't it? Because he's in as much danger now. What's he going to do? Stay there all night? Right, okay. There's the druid camp. This we know from the white leaves. Okay, somebody here knows how to change the weather. Where is she? It's not Yavin, is it? Is it Morin? Yeah, that's her name. Right, it's either Yavin, an elf, or Morin. Should we speak to Morin?
What?
Everybody look away. Promise me you're not looking. Promise? Good.
Windblade.
Windblade.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
What do I do? She's got green tits. She should get some ointment. It's spread to her ears. And her ears are spreading to the sky. Vegan versions.
Tell me about your lives.
Brokilon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
That's sad.
So I can't learn anything from her. Do I have the option to?
Windblade.
Fucking that transition. Fucking hell. Right. You are of no use. What about Yavin?
Welcome to the Druid's Grove, traveller.
Greetings. Pal.
Marvellous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
I like these two. Right, I need to know how to fuck with the weather. What rating the game got in the US? I know they probably hate it, right? Probably got, and all the Westboro Baptist Church probably destroyed them all when they got off the ship. I don't know if I can sex it yet. I run out of dialogue options.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed,
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
for death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
Or if she's just an entire green pixel in Japan. Alright, that was pointless. I didn't understand a word of that, pal. What about this one?
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a Witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town,
We know
and
it.
then return his reply to me.
Got it.
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.
Right, so that is not useful. The Cathar obelisk I've not done yet. That's going to be the last one. So how... Pal, stop.
Best wander around the swamp in daylight. There are fewer monsters when the sun shines.
Yeah, you know, we know that, pal. We know that. So who the fuck am I supposed to be learning how to do the... Oh, Elder Druid. This guy knows all about it. Here we go.
What is it?
A nice looking fella. Someone was pissing behind him. He was just digging. There's a lot of pissing goes on in this. Oh, here we go.
You druids control nature's forces, right?
No, we cannot. Rather, we live by its rhythms.
You train wild animals, and you can stir up a storm?
No, I mean yes, but not by force.
Well, I need a tempest with thunder and lightning. Can you create one?
I can, but as I said...
I'll pay. Call it a donation toward the prevention of further devastation of the environment.
500 orens.
That's not much.
Things are getting more expensive, and we have to live somehow.
You go to the peaceful, at one with nature types in the woods, and you expect them to help you just create a bit of rain in a swamp. What's rain in a swamp? But no, he says, yeah, give us some fucking money. Crying out loud, Gandalf the Brown. It's Radagast the Brown. He looks like fucking Sauron, actually. The beard looks clipped on. I think it is. You should see the dwarven ones, Pearlgower. Fuck me.
500 it is.
Come back when you're ready.
Here's 500 orens. I await my storm.
It's no easy feat. I'm no common mage, harnessing storms with absurd stone posts.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll be looking for those storm clouds.
I know your intention, Witcher, and
Already
I
started
will
reading.
prepare. Imbibe some of those potions, for you'll need them.
A witcher without potions is half a witcher druid.
Which is actually me, because I've not been dabbling in alchemy just yet. Right. I must put the lightning rod in the golem's hands. What have we got left? We've got 10 minutes of the stream left. Shall we try it? Press 1 to activate an incredibly dangerous golem and try and fight it. Press 2 to go and post a letter. There are your two options for the last 10 minutes of the stream. Of course, you're going to say 2, right? Mina says 1, Felgower says 1. Chrisman says 1. I like the male, so 2. So I think the male have it, right? Die. Remember when Siddles timed those bits in The Witcher, Witcher 3 just perfect, when that Leshen walked around the corner and it said, die. Easily the best timed bits in the Doomhaus. Right. We are here. Here is the golem. Here are the lightning rods. Let me save because this is going to get nasty. Do I have any whetstones? I do. Sharpen up the blade, G-Man. Pretty good. How old is this game? It's from 2007, Pearl Cow, but it's using a very old engine, so it's placed, even though it came out in 2007, it's like a 2004, 5-ish era game. None of us played it before I started this playthrough, and I actually really, really, really like it. Okay, I've saved again. Why have I saved again? Okay. Is everybody ready? Where's the lightning rod? Oh, for fuck's sake. 3, 2, 1. That's quite cool. Holy shit, no, it's not cool anymore. Golems. What do we know about golems? Fuck. I've made a terrible mistake. I should not have done this. Journal. Golem. Good work, Frankenstein. I'm going to run away now and moan about it. Right, no, not glossary. Monsters. Golems. Oh no! Fuck, I don't have the... Shit. I don't know how to fight a golem. What do I do? Right, I've got... Fire's not going to do anything, is it? Add, maybe. That did nothing. That was a waste. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Of course, Stubbler, the first thing Stubbler does is run away. Would you have just stood there and sniffed him from close range? Come on then, Geralt. Let's go balls deep. I'm going to assume Silver Sword for this, because it's a monster. Right, that did dick all damage. About 2%. Right, I kicked him in the nuts. What damage have we done to him so far? Look how small the damage meter is. This is my full DPS. This is going to take a while. I assume chopping will do nothing. What about mess with the lightning? The monster's health bar's under his feet, Pearlgar. It's like a red circle. The interior of the circle, when it's at 0. When it's empty. Look, you see? There's only a little bit moved. Ooh, shit. Right. Am I going to get electrocuted? 3, 2, 1. I have no idea, it's a big suicide device, I think. Maybe I can trick the golem into doing it. Fuck. Alright then. Either this is going to be a 10-hour fight. No, there's no chop counter for this Pearlgo. This is a bit of a slower game. Trim, welcome to the stream. Did you see what just happened right there? Yeah, if we play games where it's not constant danger at all times, people get a bit frustrated because they've made a high guess or whatever. So we've decided in The Witcher, when it's mostly about conversations and taking it steady, that we're not going to do it for this. Can I skip this? I can't. Ooh! Trim, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits, you big bitch. Right. What else have I got? Igni. Do you burn? I'm assuming not. That did some good... that did some damage. Not much, but some damage. If I could incinerate him, we'd be laughing. No, that didn't do any damage at all, did it? Shit. That and you're not good and don't like knowing how many times you've been embarrassed. Well, I've died 3 times today because I am tracking it. But yeah, you're right. I got a crit then, that was good. I have done some damage. Marbles in 4 minutes, boys and girls. Milky tea, that does sound like trim. Right, going with hard. Okay, so hard does absolutely nothing. What is it with these pylons? What do you think I do? I've got the whetstone on, so I am chippy chopping. Hit him. Go on, Geralt. Surely get him inside the triangle. Yeah, but it kills me, not him. I am doing some DPS, but just not much. And he keeps fucking me up in the gaps. Yeah, I can't just keep doing this until the world ends. Right, let me set him on fire. I was inside it when I tried. That's a good point. If I light both pylons, get him inside, and then I stand outside, I may not die. What's he doing? Come on, you big shit. Come on. If I die from this, it's Disbury Dan's fault. Oh, that worked. I've heard that. True. In fact, I haven't just heard it, I've seen it. You ready? Watch this. Watch this. Oh, this is going to do it. Dan's right. How the hell is Dan right? Dan, this is amazing. Was it an accident or something? Pretty good. Beautiful. And I got an obsidian heart as well. Easy. I just worked that out with absolutely no prompting from anybody. Amazing. Right, marbles in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. But what I'm going to do right now to treat everybody, would you rather see green boobs or speak to ba. So you can't just whack, you need a real plan. What do you mean green boobs? You people have no class. What about the old brickmaker? You people, honestly. Everybody look. Serum says it, Eric says it, Mina says it, Dan says it, Pearlgower says it, Eric says it, Chrisman says it. God damn. I'm only going to speak to her because I wanted to hear her say Gwynblade. And I hope everybody turns their monitors off. I'm so disappointed in this community. You had it in the palm of your hands. Ready?
Windblade.
Farewell.
Right, let's do some marbles. Go to the campfire. I can't, Dan, I can't. I don't know if interspecies sexing's possible with a dryad. I don't know how they work down there. Gwynblade. Right, where's this fucking campfire? Geralt, we're going to sleep here for the evening. The community's angered us. Perverts.
This is a message from Twitch. Ban.
Right, let's meditate until dawn. I swear I made eye contact with them for a second and then they jiggled out of your life, Pearlgower. Okay. That is it, boys and girls. Another stream of no sex cards and running around in the fucking woods doing nothing has come to an end, and we need ourselves a person of the century of the day. Anybody fancy some marbles? Interspecies Reviewers Witches Edition. Yeah. We're going to see what kind of weird green, white-haired children we can have. Thank you very much, Witcher. You was phenomenal, and we shall see you tomorrow at the usual time. But first of all, we need a person of the century of the day. And the only way to get a person of the century of the day in The Witcher is to press this button right here to launch marbles. It'd be weird if she said my name. Yeah, not your real name. Yeah, that would be weird. Hazelot, welcome to the stream. You are just in time to get yourself a marble. Siddles, welcome to the stream. You are also just in time to get yourselves a marble. If you would like a marble, say Mina's name for the Green Dryad. No, say Mina's name for the Green Dryad. Let's see who was here and concentrating. No. You all bastards. You're only here. What was Mina been calling the Green Dryad? These people just after a marble, so cynical. Look, nobody's got it. What is going on? Alright. The person who can actually answer that question gets 2 marbles, and I'm going to honour that. We have... Pearlgower got it. Do we give Pearlgower 2 marbles? Right. I think we do. I'm gonna give Pearlgower 2 marbles. We have Orange. We have Mina for the oranges. We have Chrisman for the oranges. We have Slops for the greens. We have Trim for the greens. We have Siddles for the oranges. We have Pearlgower for the oranges. Am I honouring this, yeah? Fuck off and give me a marble. Got it. I'm going to give Pearlgower 2 marbles for actually being the only person that could answer the question based on what was happening in the stream 10 minutes before marbles. I like that. Right. Do we have Siddles? We do. We have Eric for the greens. I've got Trim on here already, right? We have Didsbury Dan for the oranges. We have Moria for the greens. We have Ryan for the oranges. Who else do we have? We have Cardi for the greens. We have Gwynblade for the greens. Gwynblade. And we have Augur for the greens. Is that everybody? Right, 14 marbles enter the fray. Mina, Chrisman, Slops, Trim, Siddles, Pearlgower, Eric, Didsbury Dan, Moria, Ryan, Cardi, Gwynblade, and Augur. Yeah, no, Mina's on the top of the list. Right, that is 14 marbles. Person of the century of the day goes to the person who wins. The first person to name a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Hang on. We have Trim at 6, so I press the random button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Endurance Test 2 is the name of the level. Are we all ready? Is Pearlgower going to win? Now she has 2 marbles in the fray. That's good for the oranges. That orange was concentrated. No more marbles have been entered in 3, 2, 1. Because we begin. Right, the stream is going to end very shortly. We need to pick ourselves a winner. Best of luck to everybody. This is the current team scores. Protect my balls. Hi. No, is it? Yo, let's go. Kick ass. Right, sounds rigged to me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The level is Endurance Test 2. Neo Barbarous is the record holder on 2 minutes 11 seconds. It's definitely rigged. Pearlgower says she's going to get 2 last places. Listen, if this was actually rigged, right? If anything in the Doomhaus was actually rigged, the oranges would be like miles ahead, right? Neo, whatever happened to him? He's in sort of a lot more rarely nowadays, but he was always quite a private person, so we never know why. But he comes and goes in waves, just Neo. Right. This is a very, very orange start. Ryan, who won Person of the Century of the Day on Friday, is already miles in the lead. Where's the Pearl Gowers? They're all at the back. Gwynblade is the only current hope for the Greens, by the way. This level is called Endurance Test, so there may be a lot more of this to go, but Ryan has dropped behind Mina only just, and Gwynblade, Disridan and Siddles take what looks to be a much faster route. Chrisman is wiggling around at the back. He could win this as well. Ryan always cheating, says Dan. It's a big call. Where is Ryan? Ryan has taken a much longer path, though. Mina and Gwynblade are well in the lead, with Disridan in third. The Pearl Gowers are both tied together at the back. Mina has gone steaming through the spinner. Unless there's a pegging or something in Mina's future, we're in trouble. Gwynblade is in second place, the only hope for the Greens. Ryan's dicking about as usual. You have dropped back a hell of a long way, Ryan. You dropped back into what seems to be 7th. There's always a pegging in someone's future, which chance would be a fine thing. Right, Gwynblade is the only challenger to Mina's throne. If Mina doesn't get pegged, she takes Person of the Century of the Day and wins another point for the Greens, for the Oranges even. Gwynblade has managed to get through the first spinner, but Mina has got through the second. Unless something catastrophic happens, it looks like we have a Mina Person of the Century of the Day. Mina, don't fuck this up. Mina, you got this. Mina, here it comes. It is so. Mina has Person of the Century of the Day. GG, Mina. That is another point for the Oranges, bumping up the scores to 38 to 11. Right, everyone, it's Mina pleasure. See you next time. Gwynblade comes in second, and Augur comes in third. Eric, you didn't get your third place. Thoughts? Maybe the curse doesn't actually exist. Right, anyway, as Slops comes in dead last. Oh no, wait. Slops is not in dead last. Don't worry about Slops. Because what's that name? What does it say? Oh, God. Ugh. Hang on a minute. Bear with me. Fucking hell. Every time I read that name, it gets to me. Mina is Person of the Century of the Day. Well played, Mina. I shall give you your gold name in Discord very shortly. But for now, I need to close Marbles, and I need to close the spy music, because what we have is a Witcher stream to end. Everybody congratulate the Oranges. Everybody congratulate Mina. Everybody laugh in Siddles' dirty, horrible face. Because for now... Jeb. Fucking Miguel. We've got only a week left of Miguel, by the way, and then Siri's back from his work training on Monday, so don't worry about it. Jeb says fucking Miguel. Grats, Mina. Fuck the Oranges. Excuse me. Alright, Aug, you say fuck the Oranges, but what about this? Right, I'm getting out of here. Augur, Trim, Chrisman, Birdlaw, Trim, Pearlgower, Eric, Moria, Hislop, Cardi, Siddles, Ryan, and everybody else. Thank you for all joining. I love you all very much, but I'm getting out of here. Can I have a word to end on? Anybody got a good big word? Eric's picked the word to end on, so I'm going to say a good big Jeb from me, and a Jeb from Jeff, a Jeb from Siri. I know he's on work placement, and a Jeb from Miguel, but for now, I need to end on this. Everybody think about this. This is what Eric would like you to ponder until the stream starts tomorrow. Endoskeleton. I don't know, you idiot. Get the dictionary.